Skills from skills method. This is the bad shit out of being a seducer. Look, my car got freaking keyed by some bitch. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, guys. Fuck. Sucks, man. So that's what happens when sometimes, I mean, you cannot control it, but sometimes you will pick a gear and you're honest with them on everything. You do everything right, but sometimes you don't know, man. Look at this shit, man. Fuck this shit. That's for seduction.com. Big shout out to all the fuckboy, hustler, bosses, players, pimps, boas, naturals, gigolos, max. Fuck it, everybody. Okay, guys, this is a continuation of my last video. If you haven't watched my last video, I really advise you guys to watch it. In these videos, we're starting the year the right way. We're gonna cover the fundamentals, in my opinion. Okay, I don't care what everybody else teaches. My opinion, the fundamentals of clubs games. Okay, club game, dance floor game is part of club games, but a lot of things that I do apply to dance floor game, but a lot applies to club games. So I really don't disregard what I'm teaching. Okay, I really advise. For example, in the last video, I really advise you what's the right ratio of wings. Wings is like, in the seduction community, is what we call the people you hang out with, the right ratios, how to pick them up, why, etc. So I really advise you guys to go to watch the last video. Okay, take a little and read the articles on the additional links that I put there. Today we're gonna continue a little bit. I'm gonna cover a couple till I get bored or tired. I'm kind of tired today. Today's late. It's like in Florida it's 10:30. I just came from the gym, so I'm a little tired. Okay. Hey, by the way, guys, this shout out to this is how I dress to go to the gym. Okay. Shout out to my boy Pure Evil. A seducer named Pure Evil was the one that taught me how to dress for the gym. Okay. So shout out to Pure Evil. I haven't. He's kind of taking a break. I think he's in a relationship. He hasn't been posting it. Nothing but love to you, Pure Evil. Anyways, so today we're going to talk about the fundamentals we're going to continue with the fundamentals of club game. So we're going to go with part 2. Okay? So fundamentals again is, in martial arts, for example, fundamental is the basics. Kicking, punching in school, reading, writing, math. Okay, so let's go with the fundamentals of the things that I think that are gonna yield the highest result in the clubs. Today, I'm gonna cover a little bit of something that happened to me last week. Okay, it happened to me because a lot of things that I'm teaching you guys is things that I still struggle from time to time. From time to time, I get lazy and I forget the fundamentals. But it's not really my fault. It's like sometimes I'm with, like I said in the last video, with the wrong wings that cause me to not follow my own advice. So sometimes I fell a little bit because of the wing, but it's on me. I don't blame anybody. Okay, so let me give you an example of fundamentals. Parking is being a wallflower. Like those guys, typically you see them at the club. They in the dance floor you're over if you do that in the dance floor. In the dance floor is the guys that the girls are dancing. The girls are dancing and they just stand there They're not dancing, and they're just salivating, looking at the girl. Sometimes with the mouth open, or sometimes salivating like damn. Like it's the creepiest shit ever. Now, creepiest level 50 is the guys that are just standing there like creepers like this, like I'm not kidding. A wallflower, no moving, no dancing, just in the dance floor. I'm not talking about the club. I'm talking about in the dance floor. The guys that are standing there, okay, and they're just looking at the girl. And the worst is when there are two guys and doing the same shit, like looking. They're not making a move, nothing. They're just looking at the girl, dancing, like salivating. Like I think they're coming in the pants, to be honest. Now, the worst scenario is when a cool guy like me comes and is gonna make a move, and these guys, in their head, they have fantasized like the girls belong to them. That's the most annoying shit ever, bro. Like, they will go like, and then, of course, I tell them to fuck off and I get the girls anyways. But it's really, really creepy, man. It's really, really creepy. It's horrible. So guys, don't do that. Don't park. Don't park in the dance floor behind like the girl dancing and you like staring at the girl. Don't do that. All right. What you can do is what Gonwich call hovering. Don't look at them directly. I mean, keep the eye, in the corner of your eyes. Dance a little bit. Have fun, and have them look at you. Okay, if you're gonna do that. Okay. Because not all the time is the right time to open a girl. Sometimes it's not good to open right away. Sometimes you want to give them time to experience you dancing and shit, okay? So, if you're gonna park, dance a little bit. Now, what you don't want to do is, if you go the dancing route, which is the right way, you don't want to do it for too long. Because what happens is, if you do it for, and this happened to me this week, okay? You don't want to do it for too long, because what happens is if you do it for too long, what happens is the concept that I call it like this. I don't know. There is no concept. It's called I call it used furniture. Used furniture, used car. It's like the best example I can give, and I don't know if you guys can relate, is, let's say in high school, right? You always have the same people in high school. But let's say from one year to another, there is a new guy or a new girl. Okay, well, let's talk about girls. Can't about new guy from no home. But for women that happens, women, if they see, well, yeah, new guy, new girl, whatever. Yeah, of course, because we seducing women. Okay, so let's say there is a new guy at the school, right? Like a transfer or something. That guy may be average, not as good looking, but since he's new to the school, women, he will have a lot of high value automatically because he's new. Okay? Versus there may be good looking guys in the school, but they are already too familiar with the guys and they are bored. It's the same with the girls. Once they were really hot for a guy, and then they get married, and they get familiarized with the guy, and they get bored with the guy. So it's kind of the same concept. I know I'm talking shit, but just trust me on this. My point is, or with a girl, sometimes they go to the store and they buy a new clothing or new purse or new something. It's really exciting. After 2-3 months, they get bored. The same with those guys. We buy a car, or we buy clothes, or we buy a watch, or we buy a cell phone. We're very excited at the beginning, and then we kind of get bored. Okay, so that's what I call the used furniture effect. So what is my point? Okay, I'm sorry. I talk like analogies like Jesus Christ to make the point. So what is my point? My point is that you don't want to be dancing for too long and the girl noticing you too long, not hovering or noticing you too long. Because what happens is she's gonna be like in her head like, alright, he's cool, he's sexy, but I already saw enough, I'm bored, let me put my attention to somebody else. Alright? Or the guy noticed me, noticing him, and he's not making a move. He must be no high value. He must be not confident enough. Remember, the value in your. Remember, guys, you cannot get, which is a lot of those anti gamers guys don't understand. Okay, or a lot of beta guys that they think, oh, I need to make money to get women. No. So guys, let's say I have a Ferrari, right? I cannot go inside the club with my Ferrari. There is no way. Okay, how do I bring my Ferrari inside the club? There is no way. Or let's say I have $1 million. I cannot go around the club showing my bank account. That will be low value, creep. So your value is determined by your confidence and by your actions. So if you're dancing and the girl sees you and you take too long, again, you become use-phony. But also, what does that subcommunicate? That subcommunicates that you're not confident enough to open them fast and you're overthinking. Okay? Or it can also subcommunicate creepiness. Like, shit, make a move, you know what I'm saying? Like, why you take so long? So this weekend, for example, I was dancing and there were some girls checking me out, right? But my wing was like, but let's go downstairs, let's go here, let's go there. But they were checking me out, and I was like dancing for like couple of minutes, like a song, and they were checking me out, and they were like, dude, are you gonna open me? You know, in the body language, like, are you gonna come up to us? And I didn't do that because, again, my wing was complaining all the place and all that shit, and telling me to go downstairs and this and that. So what happened? So after like a couple of hours, I saw the same girls downstairs, same girls that were attracted to me upstairs. I saw them downstairs, and I was doing my shit, and I was doing my dancing, and the girl kind of noticing me, and I said, okay, these are the girls. I was extra confident because I said, oh, these girls are I can open these girls because they already, they already gave me the hints of them. Went to open, and what happened? I got rejected. This is 100% because of what I'm telling you guys right now. All right? When you get rejection in the dance floor, doesn't mean you get rejected. Like, go away, fuck off. No, rejection is via body language. Like the shoulder, or they turn the back, or they go to their friends. But the same girl that was into me, same girl I couldn't open. Okay, so that's why. So that's I'm trying to illustrate the use-phony. So don't park if you're gonna okay. So how do you avoid this? What you do, guys, is, let's say you're dancing. You dance in a section, you go away and you move to another section. Okay, or you go to another part of the club where the crowd that was here cannot see you. You go to another part of the club. So to avoid becoming use-phony. Okay. Now, another way to do this is because another way around this is to go outside the dance floor and go to another part of the club where nobody can see you if you're in the club is not happening, because the club has a rhythm. Okay. So if the rhythm is not there, if nobody's hooking up, is the rhythm is the beginning of the night, for example, go to another part of the club and observe who's with who, but do it in a way that nobody can see, like a sniper, okay? And do it briefly, and don't look like you're doing that, okay? But what you don't want to do is the impression that you're parked looking for targets. Like that guy, especially the guys, even outside the club, even the regular clubbers, the guys that have the beer and they put it like this. they put it like this, and they're looking for targets. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's if you're gonna have a beer, just if you're gonna park, that's with a wink. You start talking, have a conversation with a wink, like you're having fun. That it's like you're having, but don't be like that guy that is creeping, that is looking for targets. Okay, now tied to this one which ties to this parking is looking at the gear again multiple times, and the last sample applies a little bit. So if you're gonna look at the gear, hold the eye contact. Okay, hold the eye contact, and a really good line that works, and it's not mine. It's credit Cajun. Cajun is he won the keys of the VIP. He's a seducer. He used to follow the mystery method. He's from Love System. Now he's not with them. Now he's more natural game now. But this line I have used it many times. It's from Cajun, and then from Cajun in an interview, in some interview in YouTube. If you look at a gear, right, you have two options. Go up to the mystery 3 second rules. Mystery 3 second rules means that you have 3 to 5 seconds to approach the gear. Because what happens, according to mystery, if you don't approach in 3 to 5 seconds, what is gonna happen is that you're gonna overthink the approach. And then the more you overthink, the less you're gonna do. Or if you take 3 to 5 seconds, again, the concept that I told you, the gear is gonna think that you are low value because you're not confident enough because you didn't open. Of course, it's not as black as white, because sometimes you look at a gear, it's not the right situation. There are situations that is not the right situation to open, and you also increase in a different situation. Okay, but if a gear is giving you eye contact and you look at each other, apply the 3 seconds rule and go dance with her. Okay, just go dance, because that's already an approach in. But if she's looking at you and you're looking at her and she holds eye contact, don't break eye contact. And if she breaks it, just go up to her and dance with her. That's option 1. Now, the best line I ever heard again from Keiju is, how are you going to look at me like that and not say hi? I'm skills. That works 100% of the times. Or, how are you gonna look at me like that and not introduce yourself? I'm skills. Well, that's a really good opening. If you make eye contact with the girl, that opening works 100% of the times. Okay. So, the highest probability, in my opinion, going to dance, and then if you want to go verbal, that line from Cajun is not even mine. It's field tested by Cajun. It's field tested by me. It works. I have never gotten rejected with a line if a girl is looking at me. It's the best line ever. How are you gonna look at me like that and not say hi? I'm skills. Okay, the voice inflection. Hey, how are you gonna look at me like that and not introduce yourself? I'm skills. Wink or whatever, and hold the hand. Hold the hand. Let the hand go away. It's called milking the intro. That's the first step of 2 escalation. Okay, now let's cover another one, guys. Okay, let's cover another one that is very important. Chasing the girl. That's a no. We don't chase. Okay, so you are in the dance floor, right? The girl. This is what the girl is gonna do. This is the number 1 way the girls leave you. Okay, they go, give me a minute. They go like this. Give me a minute, please. Give me a minute, please. And then they walk away. Okay. Now, a lot of guys, what they do is they chase. Don't do that. If you do that, you're gonna lose the girl. Or if you say, I don't wanna go to the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom, whatever. Could be 2 ways. Could be cheap. Really, you gotta read this. This is where subcommunication experience comes around. You gotta determine how was the interaction. Is she blowing you off, or is she legit going to the bathroom? If she's blowing you off, you say, go ahead, I'll be here, and she'll usually come back. If she's not blowing you off. If she's blowing you off, it's an excuse. You probably lost the girl, you know. She said, I go to the bathroom. So you got the option, if you want, you can engage. Oh guys, another thing, if you can say, I gotta go to, so if you say, I gotta go to the bathroom, if the interaction was okay, but you're not sure, you can say, she said, I gotta go to the bathroom, say, oh, I gotta go too, because usually the bathrooms in the clubs are in the same, the guys and the girls are next to each other. So you say, I gotta go too, and then as you walk, you say, okay, we'll meet here, and then you go in and you come out, and then you can read more or less. If she gives you another excuse after she comes out of the bathroom, I think you probably lost the girl. Okay, so most likely you lost the girl. You can re-engage her later. Okay, but that's my take. That's my opinion, guys. That's my opinion. But my point is not the bathroom, whatever. My point is you don't want to be chasing, be thirsty, be following the girls around. Okay, like a lot of guys don't get hints. Okay, that's another one. The guys don't get hints. Like if the girl says, if the girl she was dancing with you, and sometimes she signal her female friends to come rescue her. A lot of guys think, oh my God, like a lot of, even my wings are not game, they don't understand. They say, I don't understand that they get mad at the friend. I got cockblocked. No, you didn't get cockblocked. She sent the girl, her friend, their friends and them are looking at each other all the time, at times. Every couple of minutes. They go, are you okay? The friends always say, are you okay? If sometimes they give a sign that they're okay, so the cockblock will leave you. But sometimes they will give a facial expression that is come rescue me. The guy gets mad because he thinks, and they start sometimes mad. Sometimes I have guys. Sometimes I see guys fighting with the girl, with the cockblock. But she's not really a cockblock. It was the girl that sent a sign to be rescued because for whatever reason, she was not into the guy anymore. Okay. So a lot of guys don't see that and they think, oh, what a bitch. Well, women are such a bitches. No. You lost the girl. She sent a sign for the girl to rescue. But this is what I'm talking about, not getting hints. A lot of guys cannot see hints. Or a lot of guys, or the girls say, the girls say, they go like this, give me a minute, and they walk away and they follow around. Because if you do that, you're also communicating that you're needy, that you're desperate, that you're chasing. Now, this is what happens too, man. Sometimes you have a girl, okay? A girl. But the girl, she wants to know, are you the real deal or not? Which we call in the community a little bit check test to see, man, this guy is cool, but I'm not sure if he's cool for real. So a lot of girls in the dance floor, what they do is they will dance with you and they will give open body language to another guy or get a little bit away from you and that's with another guy. They want to see how you react. So you are cool, you don't get jealous, man. You get jealous, you're done. So you are cool, you keep dancing. You can encourage the guy, hey, yeah, go ahead, whatever, cool, oh shit, go ahead. Like you're not jealous, you're not judgmental, secret society, which is guys like us, seducers, okay, that know and get this stuff. Or you can go and dance with other girls, or dance with, or engage your wing and dance and have fun. Don't get all depressed and all weird and all territorial, because that's what she's testing for. She's trying to see what type of guy you are. She wants to know if you're a seducer. She wants to know what type of guy you are, okay? If you're a cool guy, or if you're a territorial. Like me, I'm Latino, right? So Latinos have the reputation of being very territorial, being very macho. So for me, it's very important to to pass the no jealousy, no territorial test. It's very important for me because, again, Latin guys have the reputation of hitting women or being macho or being territorial, being super jealous. So when they see that I'm totally different from other Latin guys, say, no, that's close. And sometimes I make the guy a little sandwich and shit, you know, and I encourage the guy to hook up with the girl and shit like that. But what happens is that the other guy, he gets too excited. The other guy is gonna get too excited. I know what's going on because I'm a seducer. I know she's testing, and I know she's using the guy as a testing ground for me. So the other guy doesn't know that. The other guy thinks he's so cool and he got this girl. Oh shit, I'm the shit. I'm getting this girl. So what happens is he's gonna project that onto her, and he's gonna totally turn her off because he's too thirsty, too excited. While me, I act neutral, not collective. I'm not chasing her. I'm not going after her. I'm not getting jealous. I'm not getting territorial. So the girl, 99% of the time, will come back to me, and I pass the shit test and close deal. Okay? So don't chase, guys. Don't chase. Okay, talking about chasing, these fundamentals that I'm giving you today is one related to each other. Okay? So that's why this is the last one. Okay? Grabbing the girl. Do not grab the girl. Do not grab the girl in the dance floor, especially too open. Don't grab. Don't grab anywhere. My wing, I don't know how many times, man. I mean, I don't understand. This guy hanging out with me, man. This freaking guy. There is one of my wings. I don't want to mention names because sometimes they watch this video. But fuck my life. How many times he sees me? I'm the best guy at that floor. I don't understand how many times he keeps grabbing the girl. I mean, the thing is that he's Latino, okay? He's Latin. So when you're in Latin clubs, the way you take a girl out many times is grabbing the hands because it's Latin music. Yes, with Latin music, it works, okay? When I mean grabbing, it's like grabbing the hand because what happens is the girl is gonna yank it. And when she yank it, most people around there saw it, your value drops. Your value drops. So now you look stupid because she yanked. Good luck getting a girl opening in the dance floor once she yanked the hand and they are around there and so. So again, the best way now. The only time you grab the hand, and I'm gonna put a sample in the video. I think I have a sample in the video. Is when they play Latin music like reggaeton, like Despacito. Despacito o Vive la pinga loca. It's not la pinga loca? Or whatever, living la vida or whatever. Any Latin beats, okay? With the Latin beats, what you do, and I'm gonna put a sample of an old video, okay? Is you gently like this, like it's not even grabbing, it's like very gentle, okay, very gentle. You do that, you touch like in Latin music, and you do this turn like this. You do the turn like you. So you open when it's Latin music, 100% confidence. You touch the hand and then you do this turn like this. This works a lot. Only with Latin beats. That's the only time. But if you're dancing any other type of music, don't touch the girl. Don't touch. Don't grab. Don't touch. Just dance with her normal. And then little by little you microscale. But don't grab the girl. Don't grab the girl because women don't like to be grabbed, okay? Women don't like to be grabbed. They will yank the hand. Again, the only exception is Latin beats, okay? Despacito or I don't remember any Latin beats. I don't know what's going on. Like Despacito. All of you know what is Despacito. I don't have to come up with any other sample. For example, Despacito, Pitbull. Latin beats. You will listen to it. Latin beats. Any Latin beats. You can grab the hands and do that little turn. That works to open a lot. That works a lot. Okay? All right, I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. Sometimes it's 11 o'clock. I gotta work tomorrow. Okay. As always, I hope it was informative. Like, subscribe, get the book. Please, whatever I say, don't go by what I say. I may be talking shit. I may be a virgin for all you know. Okay? So, whatever I say,
As he said, out there.
Try to go out there. Okay? Follow the advice that I give you. Experience for yourself. Okay? Like, subscribe, get the book. If you don't like it, I'm not for everybody. I wish I was for everybody. But I'm not. If you don't like it, you can suck my. If not, because the right one is productive, get the fuck out.